Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing. For you lead me beside still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I am unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence, now and forever. Amen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. So today's spiritual message for April 16, 2025. The winds of change are not here to disrupt you, but to reveal you. You may feel like something invisible is shifting around or within you today. An inner stirring, a quiet nudge. Trust it. The veil is thin right now, and your higher self is speaking in subtle ways, through instincts, through sentences, and synchronicities. Don't dismiss the quiet knowing that rises in stillness. Let go of the need to understand everything. Not all truths are revealed in words. Some are felt through vibrations and divine timing. If you're seeing repeated signs, symbols, or animals today, your spiritual messengers are reminding you you're on the right path. The universe is aligning unseen forces in your favor. So these are the affirmations, or affirmation. I allow the mystery to move through me. I trust the divine flow of life. All right, so the message and the title is Pisces, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. All right, so let me put this where it needs to be. Because, oh, why me, baby? Hey, beautiful Aaron, love you. Thank you for being here. How y'all doing? How you doing, Aaron? Why me, baby? Let me see if it'll let me just change it on here. Cause why me, baby? Aaron, how you doing? How's Tommy? Cancel that. Alright, let me see if I can log in here and get this shit posted and done. Because how's your week been, Aaron, so far? Come on in, everyone. Welcome and welcome and welcome. Come on in to the gates. Thank y'all for being here. We getting everything together. I wanted to make sure I was here on time. You know, see what y'all had going on. Let me change the title so that way we know what we doing and what we talking about. I want to change it in an easier way, but I don't know if they just gonna let me because, you know, it always has to be something difficult. But we will see. Let's see what happens. I'm doing okay. It's school. You said, hold on. Let me go over there and see what you said. Aaron, hold on. I can't never see nothing that's over there. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put it right here. But I can't even find it live right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Why? Why me, baby? Manage these videos. Yup, won't let me do it from there. I don't know what's wrong with that. Anyway, let me see if I can say. Baby. Manage these videos. Oh, you said it's school holidays there. Okay, period. Well, it was here too. I don't know if these kids are still on school holiday. Cause when is Easter? Can somebody tell me that? Like, I don't be knowing when a lot of stuff is. So apparently, I must just be definitely really minding my own damn business. Cause I don't understand what the hell's happening here. It's a lot. Hey, sis. Easter, oh, 420. I forgot that. That is correct. How they gonna have Easter on a national weed smoking holiday? Well, hot damn. I guess. I ain't got nothing to say. That's crazy. Well, hope it all works out. All right, the title's in the location. The title is there. Sis, welcome to the chat. All right, so let's see. All right, I was waiting for a couple of y'all to get in here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and go. Y'all, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all how this morning I was wondering why it is so easy, right, for certain people to just get. I mean, we know these people get really, really getting on our nerves, right? Really fucking blowing us. But why is it so easy for some people to just be allowed back into your space so easily? Like, boundaries is a thing. I actually have something that's written on my phone that talks about boundaries, but that ain't the message for today. So I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just go ahead and it's gonna be on the podcast, right? But y'all, boundaries are a real fucking thing because certain people, I guess it's just like maybe the love you have for the person, maybe well, I can't even say that because, well, I guess it is, but why is it that certain people are just allowed back into your energy, into your space, like it's nothing? Person could be, excuse me, doing the worst shit, but it's almost like you will forgive them easy. Maybe that might be something that I need to get worked on in the ethereal realm because let me tell you, I don't like, because they swear we are pushovers, and I swear, and for the most part, it seems like we are a little bit, because after we get fed up and then we just go on and do what we gonna do, then it gets different. But in my mind, it's like, why did you even allow that? You know, what the fuck is happening here? My computer just did all types of strange stuff. Like, it literally just broke down into smaller parts and pieces and everything else. And I don't like that. Like, why you do that? All right. So, anyhow, Pisces, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. Pisces, your intuitive waters run deep, and today the current is strong with divine orchestration. That means all the pieces in the puzzle moving around, right? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just let y'all know something. I felt fine when I woke up, right? But this could still be in my spirit. I just felt like I just want to lay down for like 3 weeks and not do anything. Mind you, not being sick, not being like, it's just the choice. Like, if I just want to sleep for 3 weeks, let me do that. If I just want to do nothing for 3 weeks, let me do that. Or I may just feel high, because I think I also feel high. And I don't know what that is, because I ain't smoke. Like, I don't smoke. So why do I feel high? All right, somebody in my energy real for real bad, because that's what I feel like. I feel high. And like, after I think about it, because when I got up, I was fine. I sat down and did all the things. And now I'm sitting here, and that's what the feeling is. So whoever high, can y'all, I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but it's making me tired. And I wasn't tired. And I'm feeling like I'm having an allergy problem too. Anyway, um, back to the message, because my eye is running right here. That's why I'm saying about the allergy problem. Mind you, that wasn't happening either, but every time I sit here, it's almost like I pick up allergy issues. Like, I'm allergic to this shit. Period. I love y'all, but this shit, I feel high. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every delay, every encounter, every pull in your spirit is a part of something greater. Well, apparently I'm supposed to be meant to feel high. Okay, because that's what the message say. You are the dreamer, the mystic, the vessel through which spirit weaves miracles. Let go of the need to know how it's all coming together. Just feel the flow and feel it. Just feel the flow just feel the flow and feel it. Just feel the flow and follow it. And feel it. Your higher self is already in conversation or, you know, in meetings right now, conversations with the universe. All you need to do is soften and listen and allow. Affirmation: I trust the timing of the unseen. I flow with the divine design of my soul's journey. All right. My eye is watering, so that's one thing. I'm just trying to go through the motions of what the fuck is happening and what I feel right now because your intuitive waters run deep, and today the current is strong with divine orchestration. So something is happening. When I got up, I saw he who shall be named, he who shall not be named. I'm gonna call him Voldemort, right? Although Voldemort this morning made me laugh, so y'all. Let me tell you why. I have a serious love-hate relationship with this man because I don't know why. Normally, most days I wake up, he the first person on my social media that I see, right? But lately, he been pissing me the fuck off, and I told y'all that. Today, he made me laugh again. And this is why I don't like it. It's like a back and forth thing with the energy because I be wanting to just chop his ass off. Meanwhile, then he get online and he do something very innocent and very, nice to the world. And although he just be talking to every fucking body, um, you know, it just still made me laugh. And so that happened. And then right behind that, um, I felt like I wanted some tea. So I went and made me some tea. And then I realized something. Y'all know how I tell y'all about like the Pisces energy, there's like a little bit of hoarding there, right? And they used to call me the girl that has everything. Mind you, I'm very neatly, putting away my stuff. Although I have been destroying stuff only to re-put it back together. Cause y'all, I've been doing videos about my yard, but mind y'all, my yard be, it's a little bit with the weeds and shit, but honestly, it don't be looking the way it be looking online. I tear the shit up and then put it back together. So I don't know why that's been in my energy lately. And then I told my friend, I told Keita, I said, I don't know why. It's like when you clean up something and you make it look worse than it was when, it started. Like it wasn't even that junky, but then you started pulling out all the shit. And then all of a sudden now it's pure havoc and chaos happening. And you like, what the fuck is that? So anyway, that's been a thing. So I've been revamping all the landscaping and stuff around here because I've been the overgrownness and the weeds have been pissing me off. And although we like weeds because I don't treat them, I'm a herbalist, so you never know what you need around here. I don't want to spray anything, so I've been rearranging and things of that nature. All right, so when I went to go and make my tea yesterday, when I made this tea, I just took and poured the actual tea balls. And I know y'all may think that it means nothing, but it means everything. I took the stuff that's in a tea ball, and I just dropped it in there, right? Didn't even go get this tea ball. But I also have a spoon that is like a filter, so even though I just dropped the tea things in there, I use the other spoon and it filters the stuff so you don't drink the stuff, right? And in my mind, I'm like, first and foremost, why the fuck do you have this shit? I mean, because I like tea. And anybody that likes tea, you get, the essential items that you need to make your tea. Anybody that, and I also like coffee because I be drinking a lot of coffee and shit too, right? So, and I don't have a choice or a pick on which one I like better. It's just whatever, the time calls for. But today it was tea in my spirit. So I ended up putting, the ginger tea, the little packet in there. And then I got this little kettle thing that, you hit the button and it warms the shit up, right? And so, again, I'm over here asking, like, why the hell do you have this shit? And then it went back to the old time. Like, at one point in time, I told y'all I was making a whole lot of money, right? And I bought the things that I liked, the things that I needed. And so even when I'm sitting here with this and I'm like, now why the fuck did you buy this shit? You like the tea, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. But God knew there was a time when you wasn't going to be able to do certain things. But mind you, you were already prepared ahead of schedule, ahead of time for the things that were unseen. How many of y'all do that? Because I know that's just not a me thing. We all been in, similar energies. So, excuse me, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. And sometimes we do stuff preparing for later. Remember when I said my future self did something that is now putting me in, very good energy? Y'all, I have been in the best of energy. Even this morning when I woke up, best energy. And that's why I said I can automatically now determine, like, okay, I feel high. Because when I woke up, I had laughter. Like, I'm always, the past couple of days, it has been, for some reason, something that draws me to the internet that makes me laugh. Mind you, I wake up, I know I feel good. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to do. So when there's a shift in the energy, I automatically can see it. Like, why did that happen? Or what is going on, with that situation for, it to be like that, or for, this to now be popping up or something of that nature. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't like it though. Oh, and I'm almost over here about to burn myself up. Um, she said that's me. That straw sounds good. It is good, Aaron. It's a nice straw. It goes with the yerba mate tea, yerba mate, and it kind of weeds out because when the yerba mate, you just dump all the grounds and shit in there, and you normally have it all day, and so um, again, but this is where the universe is preparing you. Like, it could be something as simple as tea, but also in 2019, what ended up happening was or 2020, when everything, shut down and, there was nothing, everybody was all over the place. You couldn't go out and you couldn't do this. I literally had stuff like activities. You know how everybody turned to the internet to now start doing your projects and things of that nature. I literally had everything already on hand. So I didn't have to go spend a whole lot of money like pulling stuff in. And so now that's also showing me, like, again, the universe preparing us ahead of time. So looking at Earth School, welcome to Earth School for those of you who are new here. We read the universe. Like, pick up the synchronicities and signs that are around us that the universe is giving us, the heads up, right? So that we don't have to fall into the snares and the traps of the enemy, because the universe is preparing us. The universe is showing us the way, right? You already know the answers, and this is how you already know the answer. So I'm giving you the keys, the jewels, right? And sometimes we miss them, like, and that's okay, because the universe will give us another message, another sign, another synchronicity. They don't only just give you one. If you miss it, they'll send somebody else. If something happens, but it is, how many times do you need for the universe to show you this before you pick it up? How many times do you need for something to happen before you say, okay, I get it? So last night I was outside and I was redoing my gazebo, right? Because the way I had it before, it was high. And so I decided to bring it down and just make it low. So I did a video, so y'all will see that at some point in time too. So my son was outside and I'm like undrilling and taking everything down. Again, another thing that the universe, I didn't have to go buy anything to build that. Like, everything was already here. Everything was already collected. Everything was already, already in the yard. All I had to do was take the time to, put it together, create the design, do whatever it was that was necessary for me to do. This is how it works even with people. Because the universe will be telling you, get rid of this person, cut this person off, move away from that situation. And a lot of times we just do what we want to do because, we love them. And like I said from the beginning, this morning, it was, I can not like what a person does and still love a person, just so y'all know. Shit, I don't like, but, a lot of people do. And I'm not judging. They can do what they want. They just can't do what they want in my energetic field. They can't do what they want around, in my circumference. Because, bitch, why? Like, I control this area. You go in and you can do whatever you want, over there. And it's not my business. So, it makes me wonder sometimes, like, somebody asked me, I said I'm a lover of love because I'm a Pisces, right? And I love love. I love being in love. I love, loving on the people who love me, right? I love loving on some people who don't love me. But, not allowing people, creating boundaries to not allow people to just disrupt or come back and forth. Like, this ain't no fucking revolving ass door, all right? And sometimes it takes more than 10 times, because I'm gonna just be honest. When you love somebody, when you're loyal to people, or when you just feel what you feel, you don't know when your breaking point is going to be, right? And so even when you get to that breaking point, sometimes you still got one more in you. But this could meet, like, even for me, I feel like the task that the universe is always trying to give me is, um, how did he just get a car? He must have, oh, I was going to say that must be somebody else because my neighbor just left, but then somebody else just showed up to his house. Um, Me and the boundaries on letting people, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I've done that multiple times with several different people, which these people are now on the, do not fly list, because sometimes you have to get to the point where you know that these people are on assignment and their assignment is kill, steal, destroy you from yours. And even though you wish to, walk your journey with these people and everything else, something in them just won't allow them to do the right things. That was their assignment the whole entire time, to disrail you, to take you off your pathway, to, keep you held back. And the only person that can actually do that is you. So even though that's their assignment, we have the power to say yes or no. Yes, I'm going to cut this person off. No, I'm not going to cut this person off. And as many times as we have to go through whatever trials and tribulations we put ourselves through, just know that you could have said no from the beginning. You could have backed out from the beginning. You could have walked away from the beginning. You could have quit from the beginning on the first sign. But how many of us do? I mean, now sometimes, I'm quick on the first one because it's like this love thing keeps popping up. Mind y'all, yesterday, prime example. This is how, like, I don't know if I want to say focus on myself and my journey as I am, or if I want to say how, stupid I could be on my journey. All right, so y'all choose. So yesterday I was walking in the store, and this older guy was looking at me, so I said hi to him. He was like, let me go in the store first, but then there was this other guy that was coming, and so he was going to walk in the store first, but then when the older guy, told me to go, he stopped and walked in. So I looked at him, but, didn't really pay it no mind. And then he said, he said something, you're beautiful, something he said, right? And so I looked at him, but it sounded like something I heard before. And so when I looked at him, I'm like, I know you. But I didn't know, I saw his face before, but I didn't know, I couldn't put two and two together. So he was fucking with me, just so y'all know. Because I did know him. I had ran into him before. I told y'all about him one time. But mind y'all, because I'm not doing this bullshit, like that relationship shit or that connection shit, I may have ran. I mean, I do that. But, or I could have just walked. Either way, the point was, I said, I'm not letting the universe insert, the XYZ person here. Like, I don't got time for that. Remember when I was talking to y'all about distractions and shit like that? Like, I'm far removed. I don't got time. Like, that's some shit. I got other shit to do. I don't got time to be, moonlighting on the side playing with this nigga, right? Mind you, he the right color. He black and crispy. I like him black and crispy. Purple, black. I mean, I like them any color, but, my favorite color is, crispy. Anyway, so what he said to me, he had already said before, was trigger my brain. Like, I know you. And so he's like, what's the name? And I was like, he said, what's your name? And I told him. And then he was like, what's the name? What's my name? Nigga, I don't know. Like, so then I go through my phone because I'm like, but mind you, I don't got no numbers in my phone. So, like, I'm going through the phone as if, and then I'm thinking to myself, you don't got no fucking numbers in your phone. Like, all the people that you talk to, you still talk to. Like, the people that you talk to, you're not interested in to talk to. So what the fuck is you even going through the phone for? Anyway, long story short, his name was Sam. I had met Sam. Sam was the person that had said the other time that I was beautiful and can he talk to me? Can he have my number? Long story short, Sam was 36 or 37. Listen, and this is one thing about my morals and values, right? Y'all, the age thing still is a problem for me. Because in my mind, and I know I gotta get past that, right? But in my mind, something, and I'm only gonna get past it for a certain age group. So just so y'all know, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about, they adults. They not really adults to me. You still a fucking child. And so I'm gonna get past it at a certain age, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go over, like, it's already fucking with me on the 10-year mark. I don't want to go over that because to me, I feel like I was 10, you was just born. That ain't right. Like, something in my brain is standing on business that ain't right. Like, I don't give a fuck how old you are at this point in time, and you may look like you fun. But nigga, like, you still a little toddler. I don't like that. So, again, we're going to give a little leeway. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going too far. Because ain't no way in hell I want to date nobody that's 20 years younger than me. Or like, what the fuck is that? That's strange. Because they still is a fucking toddler. So anyway, long story short, I said bye and moved on about my way. Because, it was nice to see you. And I told him, I said, we could say hi, or whatever. What's your name? I'll remember next time, hopefully. But, yeah, that was good and bad for, these two reasons. It's bad because I should be knowing who the fuck, is around me. We clearly live in the same area. So, but my brain had just totally wiped him out the picture. So that's bad because of the fact that, you don't never know what a person thinks. He said, you just totally, left or whatever. You ghosted me or something. He said, abandoned. I don't know what the fuck he said. Anyway, the point of it is what he was saying was, I just, disappeared. That's what he said. I disappeared. Like, mind you, we had a good conversation. The phone, he was talking about chickens. I wanted some chickens. We was having good. But the universe is doing a thing with people where it's like aligning you. Okay, this person might have been from the past of, 1902, and this person might have been from 1603, like, past life. Like, I don't got time for that. And so I know the universe is like, what I'm saying, why is she not taking the bait on, these people? Because I don't like them. I don't like them like that. And y'all keep sending fucking children. So why y'all keep sending these kids around here? And I get, okay, the reason why you're older than them in this lifetime is because we didn't want you to be a go along to get along ass bitch. Good, right. Okay, so, and you're going to stand on, principles and shit. But how many of y'all are seeing the same exact thing where it's like people coming into your, area, your circumference, your realm, your timeline, and mind you, it's like, I know you seem very familiar to me. Like, the energy would be great if it wasn't this, if something was not going on that made it this, the age, the distance, whatever, the relativity, because it could be boss and co-worker or something. It could be fucking, you was with my cousin last month, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that there's something, but it is, are you going to take the bait? Okay, because again, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. These might have just been a little bit of the, they couldn't have been bad interactions. It's lessons. You sound like you're reading my book. LOL, I'm 42 and keep getting hit on by younger men. But mind you, these younger men be fine. I mean, we got eyes we can still see, but then as soon as they come out their mouth with the age, like, nigga, go on and call your mom. Like, whatever it is that you got going on, ain't it? Cause like, and mind you, my son was on the phone at the time, right? And my son says, "Mom, that's not too young." Cause my son, for some reason, dates women my age, and he ain't got mommy issues. Cause I literally talk to my son every fucking day. So, like, make it make sense. The only issue is, for some reason, my son seems older than these bitches. Like my son, every time he tells me about them, like they'll be older than him. But as far as common sense and knowledge and wisdom, my son is way older, more responsible than these bitches. Mind you, they're my age. And I said it's weird because maybe the fact that, I had my son young, so I kind of like we kind of grew up. And mind you, I'm not the one that kind of holds anything back from them, so they have an opinion. We talk about all types of shit, right? Um, and so like it almost seems like they come along and they try to get over on him, but he can spot him a mile away. Like even when he's talking to me, and I'll be like, Zamir, I know you're not gonna be with these people for way too long. Hey, beautiful.
You on live?
Yeah. You okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
No, sorry. I love you.
Love you too. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye. So, yeah, there's no. I don't know why this popped up. She hung up.
Now you supposed to allow, because you got too much respect for yourself. You can allow that.
All right, so we're not gonna play that. Because they got music in it. So I don't know how that popped up, but anyway. They be trying to get over on him, but meanwhile, my son's very responsible. So it's almost like he can, pick the older bitch apart. And it seems like it makes them mad because I don't know, excuse me, what these older women be out here doing. Maybe it's like age ain't always wisdom either. So, like, I guess there's a group of older bitches that's out here looking for younger niggas. So that's why the younger niggas, but again, I get it. And age ain't nothing but a number. But shit, it means something because I ain't got it. Like, get somebody else to do it. Yeah, and I ain't judging nobody that do. So just so y'all know, do what y'all will, but I just don't like it. Because for some reason, it just seems like I always was with an older guy. So I know it's like there's a thing. And mind you, that's another thing. I ain't dating no old ass niggas either, because that's another thing that be happening too. So the old ones be coming, the young ones be coming. Why is it never nobody in my circumference? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing that are my age? Like, let me think. 40 and up. What y'all doing? Tell me what y'all doing, because I need to know. What the fuck are y'all doing? Because why is it either overly old or overly young? I need some answers. Like, raise your hand if you my age, because that's different. But then again, I just said I ain't got time. Pisces, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy, okay? And please make it the right energy, because, I said what I said. All right, so let this be your anchor today, a sacred reminder that even when the path feels uncertain, it is still holy. Hey, Athena. You hear this conversation over here? Don't ask me how we got here, but here we are. The invisible hand of the universe is guiding each step with love, precision, and purpose. All right, that seems like it's all good shit, right? So why am I over here with all the what I don't want? Okay, so that could be also a thing, because somebody told me yesterday, when you say what you want, because I told them if I really wanted the universe to give me something, I would tell it, right? And this is the thing that people don't really understand. When you tell the universe that you want something, right? Like, say when you say, oh, I need strength to deal with this situation or whatever situations. Do you know what the universe is going to give you? A bunch of shit where you have to be strong because you asked for strength. So how the fuck are you going to get strength unless I take you through some stuff? So remember when I said it's like the backhand the genie effect, like, you know, we asked for, you know, this and then we got this, but so you got to be very careful on cultivating these asks from the universe. So I haven't asked for anything. Well, what I said was, universe, give me what you know, what you know that I need, right? And see, that could be part of the problem. Because what I need and what I want might not be the same thing. But that's what I said. So the universe is sending me what I need, and I could be focused on something different. Damn, see how I be figuring out my own shit right here with y'all too. Well, damn. See what I'm saying? Y'all, we just learning. Learning through Earth School. Because again, I'm in a mode where I don't like none of it. I don't like the people. I don't like the situations. I don't like any of it. It be looking like a good idea, and then you know, damn right, and then we find out very quickly, swiftly, that this shit sucks. Oh, I've been learning this too. Send me good morning, welcome, thank you for being here. LOL, I kept asking for a husband and married men popped up. Words on board. Damn right. you meant to say I'm my husband, a husband for me. Not them bitches' husband. I'm trying to tell you, words are important. She ain't never lied. And so as of now, that might need to be, you know, where revamp the wording. Don't say send me what I need. Because what I need, I might not be liking. And it's fucked up. Y'all, I keep trying to tell you, live in the light, sleep on the dark side. I like a certain type of energy. The universe knows me. But is that energy good for me? They be good for me for a minute. That's why. It could just be like the experience. I want them to be good for me, and to me for forever. So I'm gonna take some time to figure out the wording on this thing and not open my mouth and say nothing. Cause again, that might be why you getting what you getting, because of what you're asking for. Simi said, "Yep, gotta be bloody specific." Yes. It just the shelf life be going quick. Not the shelf life. It be going quick. So right, I'll get back to y'all on that too. But do you see how we're all doing it? We're all doing it. It says, Pisces, there are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. All right, so 1, embrace divine interconnectedness. Pisces, you inherently sense the invisible ties that bond all beings, the things that bring us all together. Trust that every encounter and relationship is woven into your life by a greater cosmic design. This interconnectedness... Sorry, y'all. That wasn't right. This interconnectedness brings unexpected blessings and synchronicities, reaffirming that you are supported in every step of your journey. Okay, so what I just thought of, what I just did, the store that I told y'all that the guy died in, apparently he died too. So the guy that was the shooter, he died as well. All right. So they said they was bringing him back. So I don't know what the hell made me feel like they did something to him. Anyway, long story short. So the guy that got, you know, deceased in the store, it was his birthday yesterday. That's fucked up. But anyway, I told the lady, I said, something in that store is setting off my allergies. Like, that store has never done that. Now, every time I walk in that store, something is happening. So I was walking down one of the aisles, and then all of a sudden it was like something just came into my throat, but my nose had instantly started running, right? So I don't know if it's a chemical that they cleaned the store with or something. They said they got rid of everything that was in there because, you know, they don't know what blood splattered on, whatever. So they just threw away everything. Um, anyway, the store feels weird. Like it don't smell like it don't. There's something that's under in there. It don't smell like, you know, rotten or anything like that. But that store now smells like something strange. And so I'm walking down the aisle, and then all of a sudden it's like something just jumps in my throat. So I found a trash can on the side, and so I went to go spit in the trash can. Anyway, all of a sudden my face starts running. And so I was talking to the lady yesterday, and I told her, I said, something's weird about that store right now because, but mind you, it's people in there, like all over the place, like nothing ever happened. So that also reminds me, like, your imprint is only so good as the people that, you know, love you, the people that will remember you or whatever, because although the energy will go and, you know, do whatever it's going to do, people will move on. Like literally it's as if nothing happened. But something is happening under the residue of whatever that is. Something ain't right in that store. So that's also another thing. So embrace divine interconnectedness, Pisces. You inherently sense the invisible ties that bind all beings. Trust that every encounter and relationship is woven into your life by a greater cosmic design. This interconnectedness brings unexpected blessings and synchronicities, reaffirming that you are supported in every step of your journey. And also, the lady said, she told me that that guy never really spoke to anybody. Like he just stayed to himself. So remember I said it don't make it right, but my brain instantly went to what did they do to him? And everybody else is saying the same exact thing because they're saying he didn't talk to anybody. So it wasn't like, you know, I don't know, the whole thing just feels off. It was just the shelf life be going quick, so right. Okay, because I damn sure had to tell someone, like, I like you, but I'm not a side of mashed potatoes and gravy to go, baby. Like, I'm the meal, not the side dish. That's what I'm saying. And I just ain't got time. Like, you see what this takes work. So, and then people want to lie. So people will show up with their representative and then they'll be saying, oh, you know, then you find out that the motherfucker is just not even good to themselves. Like, how the fuck you gonna be good to me and you not even good to yourself? And I know how to be in a relationship. I know how to take care of a person. I know how to do all the things that, so I'm gonna give you all this good ass treatment, and meanwhile you just out here being a dumbass. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. Go on and get. Trust in the timing of life. The threads that align your life are subtle but yet significant. By accepting that each moment unfolds exactly as needed, even when it feels mysterious, you honor the natural rhythm of your soul. Remind yourself that every pause, every delay is precisely time for your growth and transformation. Yeah, I be knowing that, right? But I be bucking the system because I don't need that. I don't need that. So I wonder what happens in the universe, like when the universe sends somebody in my direction and I'll be like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm not falling for that shit. What does the universe do? Do they go back and they be like, this? She don't like nothing. I feel like a cranky old ass lady. I ain't even gonna lie, because for real, I don't be liking nothing. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like their behavior. And mind you, I don't have to like them. I don't need the lesson that you get ready trying to come with, because nigga, I seen you a mile away. Maybe that might be the lesson. The universe trying to figure out whether or not I, you know, whether or not did you get it? Did you get it yet? Because again, you already heard me say, like, certain people after, you know, certain people for some reason always fucking up the boundaries. Like, I already said I didn't like you, but I really like you, but you keep doing shit that make me not like you. So, and then here you are giving a person an extra, you know, bypass. No. I like things. I just don't like the bullshit. I don't settle for nothing no more. That's what I'm saying. So maybe that might be the test. Maybe the test is, did you learn? Yeah, I learned because I be dodging, curving, ducking, diving. Like, this somebody else. Don't send that over here. And they be coming with all the smooth lines. I got chickens at my house. Like I like chickens. Like you know what I'm saying? They be coming with all the smooth lines. Like I got this. Well, you ain't give it to me, so I don't like it. Like, oh, I got this good car. Well, it's not mine. Like, I don't like other people's shit, so it don't impress me. Like, I got this, so do I. Now, I ain't got no chickens, but soon come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So the shit that they, can use to other people, like, ooh, I got this, I got money, so until you give it to me, like, I'm not impressed. Like when people do shit, like, mind you, I'm an easygoing person, but it's just certain things that you're not gonna impress me that you got money. You're not gonna impress me that you got cars. You're not gonna impress me that you got. You're not gonna impress me that you got shit. Send it to me and don't ask for it back, and that will impress me. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a little different than most, so it's been a lot. I think a lot. Been shutting down shit shows too that they try to throw at me. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Like, why the fuck are you sending this? Like, it's always that I'm bragging on something that I got. I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be impressed by your shit. Like, I'm not giving you no ass because you got this, that, or the third. Like, nigga, I got the same shit. And on top of that, it don't take me that long to get it. What you got? Because if I want it, I can have it. Universe, you know, do your big one right now for me. Stop playing with me. You know I don't like this shit. Celebrate your intuitive wisdom. Your intuition is one of the greatest assets. When you sense the unseen energy is guiding your decisions. Honor that inner knowing. It is your soul's language, communicating through dreams, symbols, and gentle nudges. Embrace this wisdom. Embracing this wisdom can lead to profound discoveries about your pathway. Yep, things went left real quick by the time they found out if it was me, and karma was already at their door, and at their doorman. Love God, I'm buggered. Simi, are you foreign? Cause you that sound like, are you English? Y'all, let me tell y'all something I seen yesterday. And I don't know if this is real, like, how deep this shit goes. But I saw that in Britain, UK, they was arresting people for being Christian. Is that the truth? Cause listen, I don't understand what's happening in the world today. Like, you supposed to be able to just be. Yeah, I seen that showed up on my timeline yesterday. That literally you can't be Christian over there no more. They're locking people the fuck up. Like, why is it like, I don't care what a person wants to be. Like, why is there so much control? Okay, yeah, she says she's from England and that's not true. All right, let me show y'all what I seen, because literally that's all over my timeline.
Y'all remember back in the days when you didn't even have to keep your baby if you didn't want your baby? Y'all know now. Y'all know exactly.
The wrong thing. No shit just popping up.
With me, Martin Daubney. Now, the Labour-ran Rushmore Borough Council has sparked outrage by proposing a sweeping injunction that could see Christian street preachers imprisoned for up to 2 years if the injunction is breached. Now, over claims of causing offence or distress. Now, under the proposed terms, Christians will be banned from praying for individuals, handing out religious leaflets or Bibles by hand, and laying hands on people in prayer, even with their permission. Welcome back to TV and Tonight's with me, Martin Daubney. Now, the Labour...
Okay, so let me get one thing corrected. He said the street pastors, street Christians, because it's causing anxiety to other people. That's what they said.
Rushmore Borough Council has sparked outrage by proposing a sweeping injunction that could see Christian street preachers imprisoned for up to 2 years if the injunction is breached.
Just last week, we had yet another man arrested for silently praying in his head. The UK law has outlawed prayer in certain areas.
You see that? UK law has outlawed prayer in certain areas. And so they said the man was praying in his head and he got his ass locked the fuck up. They're also saying that Islam is one of the fastest growing religions over there. So they can do whatever they want to do, but the Christians, like...
If you live in the United Kingdom, it is now possible for you to get fined $13,000 for praying in your own home. As much as I wish that this was an exaggeration of what's happening, it's not. So let me get into the details. Residents of the UK, specifically Scotland, are getting notified by mail that since they live within a 200-meter radius from an abortion clinic, they can be fined for participating in any activity that might convince a woman to not get an abortion. And written in that notice is included silent prayer. Now, I truly hate sensationalist news, so let me be very clear. The law's general application is for protesters outside of the clinic. But let's say hypothetically that you have a Bible study every Wednesday in your home and you happen to live a quarter mile from this clinic. You will be getting fined £10,000 or roughly $13,000. The problem with this law is all the gray areas that it has. You might think that this is an exaggeration, but hypothetically speaking, let's say that you have a sign on your home that says Jesus loves you. Can that be considered persuading a person not to get an abortion? Because if it is, here's your $13,000 fine. Or let's say that you're having a genuine conversation about the faith.
And it is now illegal to pray in your head. It's an article.
How do they know if you're praying in your head?
All in the Free Press, Barry Weiss's paper. This is by my friend Maddie Kearns. She was arrested for praying in her head. Citizens in the UK have been arrested, prosecuted, and convicted for silently praying outside.
The police has been filmed threatening to arrest yet another Christian preacher over so-called hate crime complaints.
No, it's basically prayer is what they're saying. She said it's happening in Muslim neighborhoods. We are fighting back. That's about... No, this is basically saying that it's happening. You're not allowed to on the street at all, period. And see, this is where the thing happens where it starts to be a division between people based off of... And I don't like it. Because people should be able to do whatever, like, if you're a religious person and you are a Christian and, you know, whatever, like, just tell us the truth. Stop trying to fucking control by lies. If they tell us the truth, maybe a lot of people might not be Christian anyway. Maybe a lot of people might not be Muslim anyway. Because, again, to me, it's always self-serving on certain things. Like the last prophet and this, that, and the third. I don't believe that. Like, this is where I have issues, even when I got sent there. Like, God, why would you send me to, you know, just learn whatever you need to learn? But we automatically know. Let's see. Let's see what this word means, because I need to know what this word means. Excuse me. All right, so a prophet is traditionally defined as an individual who is believed to receive and convey messages, insights, and revelations from a divine or supernatural source. Prophets serve as intermediaries between the divine realm and humanity, often offering guidance, warnings, and interpretations of spiritual truth. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, this is the reason why it's so much stuff about religion that, like, irks my nerves, because they'll say one thing and then it's like, but worship me. You're not supposed to worship, but worship me because I'm going, like, no. And y'all, I ain't even trying to get into it, but literally, I'm just, if they start telling the truth about religion, period, we all might be, off to the left. Like, open the doors of the vaults with the books that we should, be reading and seeing, and stop only a certain sort of, or a certain percentage of people trying to hoard the information, because I can almost promise you that we probably wouldn't be in any type of religion. We would automatically know that this is getting weird. Not true. There are always street preachers, especially in London. Well, hey, you saying one thing, but it's being reported in the news, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're saying that, but it's being reported on y'all news. Yes, and that is what it is. She said this causes division, and that's what they want. Yes, that is what they want. But we have to be smarter than that. We have to all understand that they lying to every single one of us. They have been hiding all the information, because at this point, like, we can read for ourselves the definition of what certain people look like, resemble this and the third, but meanwhile, they'll tell us something else. Meanwhile, they're always taking scripts and books and did text and this, that, and the third from the books. This is why I'm telling you that if they told us the truth, we probably wouldn't fall in any type of religion, nothing. So at the end of the day, day's going to end, and we can't control that. You see what I'm saying? So this is where we have to kind of focus. There are invisible threads moving all around you, aligning people, timing, and energy. Because we have to trust that, God is bigger than the boxes that these people, these small people have put us in. Even the fact that they're trying to, make us all send me either. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm so sick of all of that. Like, but there's more to come. That's why I know that certain things are not right, because there's more to come. But either way, do what thou will, because these people going to keep doing what they want to do anyway. Radiate compassion and empathy. Pisces are known for their deep empathy and kindness. The positive energy that flows through you not only nourishes your own soul, but also heals and inspires those around you. Recognize that your compassionate nature is a vital part of the universal tapestry. Well, I don't know why I want to say virtuous. Vital part. Patience is a virtue. All right, it's a vital part of the universal tapestry, creating ripples of love and understanding. But I heard patience is a virtue. So when I said God is bigger than what these people, the King of England, King Charles, is the head of the Church of England, not the Pope. As long as the monarchy exists, England will remain Christian. Well, we also know that there was a prophetic saying about how long they gonna be there too. So I believe in God, not in the Bible. God is love. People have rights. Not men and women are equals, are unique in their own individual way. I'm fully with you on that. There is truth from all divine prophets. It is up to us to find love, what unites us, instead of what different. I mean, I don't say that there's not, but I'm just saying that there is definitely going to be more. I don't feel like that was the last prophet, and that's one of the ways that you become Muslim or Islam. You follow Islam, that he is the last prophet. Like, and after I even sat down and just had to, like, God, what is happening here? Because ain't no way. We know there are more to come. And so if they don't know, I know. So what they want me to do? Like, and God, why am I over here with these people? Like, why did you send me there? Because the examples that I see, but it's like Christianity. I was born and raised Christian, right? But why did I get sent there? There's so many things that I learned and can understand or understand that don't make sense. Love you, Athena. See you later. So flow with the divine design. Accept that there is a higher orchestration at work, even if it remains unseen. By flowing with the divine design, you allow your life to unfold naturally without forcing or resisting change. Trusting this process means acknowledging that you are exactly where you need to be, learning and evolving at the perfect pace. I follow Islam. That is a ministration. He has the seal of the prophet. We live life in cycle ages. mistranslation. I follow Islam. That is a mistranslation. He has the seal of the prophet. We live in cycles. Let me see what this says. Okay, so it says it is important to note that the Shahada itself does not include the word last. However, within Islamic belief, Muhammad is understood to be the final prophet, a concept supported by the Quran in verse 3340. So, what does final mean? I mean, we can kind of all just really, look up some stuff for ourselves, but, we can put something wordplay on some stuff if you like, but final means, let's see. I asked you what does final mean. And one of the other things I'm getting sick and tired of is the words, the cycles, the words, and things of that nature. Because maybe even during those times, like when we're translating things, and they say certain things should not be translated. But once it gets translated, it changes or it implies something. It says this implies that no new prophets will come after him, and his message is considered complete and sufficient at all times. I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of people reading shit, and then you hear the word, you see the word, and then you try to act like you don't know what the word means. So I don't know, again, and we can all agree to disagree, but when I hear shit and the word sticks out to me, I pay attention. So I say wait for it, have patience, believe in the process. It falls in line with reincarnation. Cycle ages that is very interesting. Thank you. I think I may have found a missing piece to this. All right, well, somebody tell me something, because at the end of the day I can read. And I know, it don't sound like it, but I can damn sure read. I can understand, I can comprehend. One thing about me is I can definitely comprehend. And I can hear when a person is saying some shit that makes me question. And again, it could be the wording, it could be the translation, it could be, however it got, re sent over. But again, I'm a writer. I pay attention to what is written. You're not just gonna tell me something and then, you got bamboozled, hoodwinked, and some other shit in a situation. Like, no, I can understand what a word means. The word final refers to something that is at the end or the conclusion of a series, process, or event. It carries the idea of being the ultimate or definitive, implying that nothing further follows it or added after it. Like, ain't no fucking way. Like, as long as the world goes on, there's going to be other stuff that's added. So either way, not here to, whatever, everybody believe whatever they want to believe. I'm just going to know that what I'm about to do and what I'm supposed to do is something little bit different than what they did. That's all I know. So I'm not stopping nobody from, follow the light, Carol Ann. Follow the light. Do what thou will. Um, Flow with divine design. Accept that there is a higher orchestration at work, even if it remains unseen. By following with this divine design, you allow your life to unfold naturally without forcing or resisting change. Trusting this process means acknowledging that you are exactly where you need to be, learning and evolving at the perfect pace. 6. Affirm your connection to the universe, to the universal energy. Positive affirmations can anchor these ideas into your everyday life. Consider repeating them during meditation or when you see clarity. I trust the invisible threads that align my life. Every moment is divinely timed and contributes to my growth. I am connected, compassionate, and ever evolving. These reflections are crafted to empower you with understanding that the unseen forces are at play, that are not they are not chaotic. So the forces that are at hand, or unseen, they are not chaotic, but rather they are gentle guides, gentle gentle, they are gentle, I don't know what the fuck I wrote there, but rather they are gentle guiding currents of your soul's journey. Embrace the mystery, cherish your intuitive gifts, and let the cosmic connections inspire you towards greater love and fulfillment. So that's the message. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go with God. Yeah. Have the day y'all deserve. Did y'all see that I posted out of nowhere yesterday, right? After I told y'all have the day y'all deserve and I went outside, I was riding behind a truck, and literally that's what was on their damn on the back of there. It was a Jeep. Mind you, I just posted it, so if you haven't seen it yet, it's there. It says, have the day you deserve. This was on the back of a lady's truck yesterday after I left outside. And I said, well, hey, have the day y'all damn deserve. Love y'all. Bye. See y'all when I see ya. Do something positive today. Go with God. Y'all, found my charger yesterday, too. And my son had stolen, lost in his room. I went looking for the iron, couldn't find the iron, but found my charger.